Now, as a part of the Network Plus course, we are going to do a couple of labs. So the first thing I'm going to do is we are going to understand the lab topology. These are all the virtual machines that we will be interacting with. For the first part of the lab, we will understand a little bit about the 7 OSI layers. We need to understand what is the physical layer and its role, data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session layer, presentation layer, and application layer, and how it compares against the TCP/IP model of application, transport, internet, and linked. So we have actually, we need to be in a position to be able to map the layers of TCP/IP as well as now. Further, we need to also go ahead and we need to examine how we can identify the different components at layer 1, 2, and 3. So for example, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start the virtual machine over here. So the first of the machines that I have is the PLAB Win10 machine. Here in this machine, I will move into the taskbar and the network settings, and we will proceed from there. All right, now, so the first thing that we can do is we need to go on this icon and go to the networks and settings. Then I will go into the change adapter options. And here within the Ethernet properties, I can go and I can go ahead and I can click on the Ethernet properties. The most important of these is the IP version 4 properties, which I can see. In fact, I can go to configure and I can actually go ahead and I can see details about my connection, including options such as the driver, such as the details of the description. which I can go ahead and I can change if I need. So this includes information relating to the class name, the install date, etc. All of this information is visible to me inside my Ethernet adapter. Okay, next I can also go in and I can go into my driver tab. So let me go into my driver tab, and in the driver tab you can see there are other information which is available, such as the driver details, right, which includes the path of the driver. I can disable or I can update the driver if I need to. In fact, I can go into the CMD. There I can go ahead and I can use the ipconfig all command to be able to extract information about each of these different features. I can also go ahead and I can identify the address resolution protocol table. Further, I can go ahead and I can also examine. So I can go into this is your, one second, the Plapwin, but now I will open it using the administrator. There I can go ahead and I can also do a ifconfig. Need to do ipconfig, by the way. And I can see the details of all the Ethernet adapters. So in fact, they are all here. As you can see, there are 2 of the Ethernet adapters and Ethernet adapter number 2. I can go in and I can go to the properties, and there I can change the information of the IP address. Instead of acquiring it automatically, I can put in the details that I want. All right, and there I can go ahead and I can then go to OK. There is a window that is popping up. We will say yes to it because we do want to go ahead and we want to save this configuration. Then I'm going to close it. It is saying, do you want to allow? All right, we will click on yes. And we can now go in and we can add a route to be able to use this route. Okay, and you can enter. In fact, you can print this route too if you want to go ahead and you want to see the information. Okay, so you can go ahead and you can ping the route, and you can go ahead and you can ping and take a screenshot. Okay. You can also go ahead and you can use the netstat command to go ahead and look at the present details of what are the things which are running. Okay, you look at all this information. Similarly, just like I have done it for TCP, you can also do it for UDP, and you can retrieve information pertaining to UDP. Similarly, I can also go in and I can view the information. So I can go to Microsoft Edge. Once I open Microsoft Edge, I can go in and I can view the taskbar. In the taskbar, I should be able to go ahead and see in the task manager, I should be able to go ahead and see all these different types of processes which are running and take a screenshot. I can further go to the services and I can look at information pertaining to these different types of services which are running.